just been one hell of a roller coaster, but I trust God that today is going to be a great day and the week is going to be a great week. Sorry, I was covering my eyes. And I hope that all our wishes will come through for the week. Just want to encourage everybody to just keep the energy going, keep the positivity going. Problem when they finish for this life. You know they finish. So I usually use the same mascara brush. Like after applying it on my eye, reducing the product on it, I use it to brush up my brows before penciling it. Basically, as you can see. So I just quickly go over it with my pencil. You guys, how do they do this thing? I go over with my pencil and then today's one is one kind, but it's contour time. Contour. I'm still trying to figure out contour that works best for my face, but at the end of the day, what I just try to do is just contour. Like just get the contour done anyhow it come out. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. As you can see, I kind of have a long face, so sometimes I finish doing my makeup and my face is so broad and I'm like, hey. So it looks like I just plastered foundation on it and just went out. So hopefully one of these days, I'm very serious about it now because, man, I actually went to makeup school. I did makeup training and all of that. With all my makeup school training, it's safe to say that I still have some learning to do. A lot of learning. Oh, my wake-up training. I actually use white powder to do that, to set this makeup. White powder, you guys. White powder, Enchanteur. That one that smells really nice. That's what I use. So I'm just setting the whole makeup now. My brown powder. Nothing much again now. I'm done. I am done. No, I just been thinking about this Sylvester guy, that story that has been on the internet for a while now. Like, I'm a mother and I have kids, and sometimes I imagine the scenario, imagine that it was me that got a call from the school and story, and everything is like an internet sensation right now. And I'm just like, hey, wonders are happening. Like, I think parents need to really, really be more cautious these days. And I know how everybody's working so hard to put food on the table and all. And it makes us like forget the main responsibility that we're supposed to be carrying out as parents. But I think we really, really need to find the balance. See, fine girl. Look who is now a big girl wearing her sister's clothes. Wait, let me show you people very well. Mama, come and say hi. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. You don't want to say bye-bye. Hey, see mommy. mommy. Say mommy. Oh, yeah, look. Shakara will kill you, this girl. Sweetie. Yeah, clap for mama, clap for mama. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Today is a work from home kind of day, but I'm actually done. So I'm getting ready to leave the house. My laptop is cracked. It is well. So somebody gifted us rabbit meat, and I don't even know what to do with it. Please, if you've ever had rabbit meat before, let me know how how it is prepared and eaten. In the meantime, I'll just wash it and put it in the fridge. I'll be freezer. Today is also the launch of the Yeshua Foundation monument in Jos. It's actually like they call it 10 Commandments. That place has actually been there for a very long time. I've never visited, so when I heard about the launch, I really wanted to go. It was going to have Apostle Selman in attendance, Tim Godfrey, some great guys. Of course, there was also the lineup of presidents, ex-presidents, and president-elects. But just because it was a Christian outing and it would be a chance for me to visit the 10 Commandments, I wanted to go. But when I heard people saying that they were going to be there a day before to catch space or catch seat, something like that, I'm just like, no, this is not for me. I can't meet up. I really wanted to just leave the house by 9, and since they said it was 9 to 1, I knew I was going to be able to catch up. But I ended up not making it. But thanks to working from home, I was able to listen to the live broadcast. And they actually said they were going to finish by 1, but they just finished now. It's like 3:15. So at least I got to get some work done. I kind of feel like if I had gone, I would probably not have gotten a good sitting space or a seat at all, because I might even have been late considering all the morning activities I had to do. But they just finished now, 3:15. So it's time for me to go and pick up the kids from school. It's Friday. And I'll post some more much later. It's pick up time, school pick up time. Chichi, say hello. Okay, so I had to take the kids with me to the office, and we just rounded up. I actually just got into the house. It's 7:50. Wow. And actually I have a meeting online on Zoom by 8 o'clock. But thank God I'm home now. And I had to take the kids with me because they felt like the house was going to be boring for them to stay in if I am not around. These children, everything makes them bored. But yes, so Chichi, tell me, they finished their exams and today was the last day of exams. But tell me, how do you think you did in this exam compared to other exams that you've been writing?
Well, I think I did more in these exams. The last exams I've not been reading. This woman here pushed me to read. And I hate it.
I'm looking at her, but didn't you like it?
Well, I loved it.
Didn't you like that you were scoring higher in some of your scores?
Yes.
So they've been telling me some of their scores, but me, I don't know till I see the results actually. Well, before I can say that okay, yeah, they actually did better. So let me just quickly, I wanted to do this before I left the house, but I actually forgot. I'm talking about money lesson of December. Money lesson number 1 is that if you're a business person here, a man or a woman, don't expect everybody to patronize you. Basically, don't go into business expecting that, oh, that my friend, this my friend, that my friend. Don't count it like that. They'll disappoint you, all right? But there are people who say that if your friends don't support you, cut them off and all of that. Trust me, it's not everything that you do that your friends are likely to support, just because we are all wired differently and every opportunity is not for everybody. All I was trying to say is there are some of your friends who they care about you, and you don't necessarily have to cut them off because they can be useful to you in some other way, right? But make sure that you're not stringing along friends who are uninterested in the success of your business. They don't have to support, well, they are supporting by their interest of your success. They are supporting by showing interest in your success. So that means they're willing to do other things for you outside patronizing your business. Do you get what I'm saying? So imagine somebody who sells sex toys. Your friend might not be a sex toy person and they may not patronize you, right? But they pray for your business. They recommend people to you. They could even go as far as advertising your business to other people, or recommend you or call your name in rooms or places where opportunity like that for you to sell your product comes in, right? Those people are good to keep in your sphere. So it's still Friday. The time is actually 11:42. So I'm in the kitchen now. I'm trying to get some soup cooking done. I finished my Zoom meeting around 9:40 something. I was supposed to finish by 9, but we started late because of network connections and all. But I'm done with that. I tackled a few other things after that. Some phone calls I needed to make. I had an item that I delivered, supposed to arrive Eboma or Benin on Wednesday, but up till now it's still on the road. Nobody knows where it is. I had to tackle that, and then I had this soup to finish cooking this night because tomorrow is Saturday and my day starts really early. And once I get up and hit the road, that's it. I don't really get the time to eventually rest again. So I'm thinking that I might as well just get this soup done this night. If not, I probably will not have the chance tomorrow, or I end up having a late night tomorrow as well, which is not good for me because Saturdays are also busy and I'll prefer to sleep early and see if I can make it to church early. I'm just trying to make small egusi soup to just augment what we have in the house, and I'll probably do another soup again later in the evening. We just make soup small like that in this house. We don't like cook plenty and stock up because Oga can like it fresh sometimes. Yeah, there was a noise in the background before. It was my extractor. I had to put it off and just to talk. But I'll probably put it back on so that the whole house doesn't start to smell of soup. Yeah.